Live from the Caterpillar Global Communications Center at Bradley University, this is BUTV News.
Good evening and welcome to BUTV News. I'm Julia Hunt.
And I'm Micah Gatewood. Let's take a look at the news. What started as a classroom idea that has blossomed into a buzzing success, students from diverse majors turned Dr. Janine Bukowski's first-year seminar into a real-world project, a thriving pollinator garden on campus. This is now a hub for sustainable, hands-on learning experience, designed and planted by students from majors ranging from biomedical science to computer information systems to mechanical engineering. The garden brings together science, technology, and environmental awareness in one living lab. This past Saturday, Dingle Music Center hosted a faculty recital. Drs. Mark Deswan and Ji Hyun Kim performed several pieces on the piano, both together and solo. The recital started with a combined piece. The husband and wife duo played side by side on the same piano after welcoming the audience and thanking them for coming. Drs. Deswan and Kim each played a solo piece, both taking time to explain the history of their piece and why they chose it. Furthermore, according to the professors, playing the piano with another person takes time and practice. The recital...
But we also do give solo concerts. So usually every semester or every other semester, we're doing one of those things. We're either doing a solo faculty recital or we'll join forces and give one like we did today.
When we're doing solo, it's just me. But then when I have someone else sitting next to me, then coordination, or if we're not, in each other's way, just make sure that we're having the right space for both of us. So it takes a lot of interpretation, coordination, and listening. There are different things to think about.
The recital concluded with a final set of 6 short pieces. Once again, the professors played on the same instrument. For information on future music performances at Bradley, check out bradley.presence.io.
From individual achievements to campus-wide milestones, Bradley University has been reaching new heights this semester. On Saturday, the 27th of September, 15 students from across campus came together to volunteer as a part of the Dream Center's Fall Serve the City event. The event ran from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. and brought together over 150 volunteers from 13 different churches, schools, and community groups. Total of 15 different locations benefited during the event. Once again, Braves are showing that service and leadership go hand in hand on campus and beyond. The American Marketing Association held a guest speaker event this past Thursday with Bradley alum Allison Crone. There, she shared her marketing journey during and after college and gave some insight to students. Look into work-life balance that you can do with your time at college. During her time at Bradley, she was given the opportunity of being social media manager of Bradley Braves Athletics. She also worked with Maui Gym, an opportunity she encourages other students to experience, as she was able to study abroad with the company. After the presentation, a Q&A was held where she answered any burning questions the students had. AMA is aimed to give marketing students a leg up in the real world and to excel in the workforce. They had resume critiques and professional headshots events to help students enhance their branding, along with fun events to network with one another with other marketing students. Because AMA is a national club held in most universities, it is a very good addition to your resume and stands out to employers.
AMA has really provided an opportunity for me to grow myself and my marketing skills. I have learned how to hold myself more professionally within the classroom, but also within the workforce. I've got an internship because of AMA, and in all of my interviews I mentioned AMA, and it's helped me get the job.
And 3 words of advice, tidbit of advice.
Yeah. Good. Everything about you is great, but you're the second best. Thanks, but
AMA,
just let you know it's not paid.
AMA is open for all students to join, not just marketing students. If you are looking to enhance your professionalism, then look no further. Many exciting events are in store for AMA next semester. For more information on AMA, check out their Instagram at Bradley_AMA.
Last Saturday, Phi Kappa Phi hosted an end of the summer barbecue located in the back of their fraternity house. As summer comes to an end, Phi Kappa Phi wanted to celebrate the welcoming of fall. They hosted a cookout where people could come and get some free burgers, fresh from the grill with toppings, fruit, chips, along with some beverages while listening to music and getting to know this organization. They wanted to welcome their new member group, but also reach out to others as well on campus.
I would say what's different about our fraternity is many things, but my personal favorite is the fact that we're a much smaller organization than a lot of other fraternities on campus. I would say consisting of only about 12 to 15 members at a time means that everyone is significantly contributing in ways that are really noticeable. When someone doesn't pull their weight, you really have to consider how you can intervene and make a difference there.
For more information about this organization or for updates on events, please visit their Instagram at Bradley Phi Kappas. After the break, Skylar gives us a close-up on the weather this week.
And Richie has reports on the world of superheroes.
Most hiring algorithms would scream me out.
Some bosses couldn't see me as a leader.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
I've been running code as long as I've been able to reach a keyboard.
This is what I do. It's second nature for me, coordinating 100 details at once.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
I sold them on my skills.
You gotta be so good they can't ignore you.
My magic is
analytics and empathy. That's how I get clients. You have to have the confidence in yourself to show up and defy the odds.
I'm more than who I am on paper.
I never got a college degree. And today, I'm the CEO of my own company. People want to tell me I'm one in a million, when actually I'm one of millions. Stars are all around us. It's time for them to shine.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. Of course, it's awkward to talk to kids about the dangers of vaping. Hey, bestie, how sketch is me? It's hard to get their attention. Ready? Go. Yes, look at that. You even turn yours over. So if you want to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping, you have to get it trending. Right, Backpack Kid?
Let's do it.
First, invite your kid to do the vape talk. Let's try this. All right.
Why is he here?
Yeah, I gotta get it trending, honey.
Come on.
To the left. To the right. Let's go.
Oh, honey, can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
I see a lot of your friends vaping.
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
Man, can you guys believe it's starting to feel like fall now? I'm so excited, y'all.
I know. I walked outside this morning. It was so nice. I actually heard people complaining that it was too cold now, but I disagree. I think it's beautiful out.
Yes, it's finally time. So happy fall is finally here. All right, well, it's time to start talking about this week's weather. Finally, some real consistent fall temperatures have arrived at Bradley University. We're starting to see students wearing their fall clothes and carrying their hot coffee. Perfect timing for fall break starting next week. I am sure with this cool weather, many apple orchards and pumpkin patches will be extra busy and hope everyone gets a chance to go out and enjoy their favorites during break. Today's weather in particular was beautiful, averaging 68 degrees, right below 70. The sky was sunny and the perfect weather for going to class, taking a walk, or even going for a run. Now, taking a look over at the precipitation maps of Illinois, we see that there has been some rain across central Illinois and down south as well. Honestly, this is very good after the bit of summer drought we have experienced over the past few weeks. Let's take a look at the average temperature across Illinois. It looks like throughout the state, temperatures are falling between 70 and 75, which is still a little bit on the warmer side for ideal October weather. I think we're on the right track for pulling out our favorite fall sweaters soon. For the 5-day forecast, we see pretty similar conditions to today, just with more clouds, temperatures looking to average around 70, and the skies looking partly cloudy. Hopefully the extra clouds will make that 70-degree weather feel slightly cooler and more like fall. Although Monday is scaring me just a bit, the 80 degrees isn't the best sign for a trajectory towards sweater weather, but you know how Illinois can be. Hopefully Richie Shirley can cheer us up with his exciting news and entertainment coming up next.
Hello, I'm entertainment anchor Richie Shirley with the latest news and entertainment. For starters, on Disney Plus, Marvel's latest animated project, Marvel Zombies, is officially streaming. When the Marvel Universe is infected by a zombie outbreak, the last line of humanity must take out infected heroes and villains alike in order to survive and potentially save their doomed world. If you like zombie horror mixed with superhero action, then I highly recommend you check out these 4-episode miniseries. Moving over to HBO Max, tomorrow, Thursday at 9:00 p.m., the season finale of Peacemaker Season 2 releases. The show follows John Cena's character, Peacemaker, as he tries to find his place in a world that sees him as a joke. This show is intense, brutal, with bits of comedic genius, and is the latest installment of the new DC universe. Peacemaker, written and directed by James Gunn. Watch all episodes now on HBO Max. Finally, heading over to Prime Video is Season 2 of Gen V. Set in the same world as the hit TV show The Boys, Gen V follows a group of college kids at an all-superhero college. While it may seem norm for soup standards, they soon realize not everything is what it seems, as they discover hidden secrets about their school and their shady new dean. With episodes releasing every Wednesday, I highly recommend you go check it out.
Wow, all these new shows, guys, this is insane. Which ones are y'all excited for? I'm mainly excited for Marvel Zombies because me being a Marvel fanatic, I love that.
Well, I mean, it's good to have some new recommendations. Once midterms are over, I'll have a little bit more time to finally sit down and watch something.
Yes, I'm looking forward to having that break and watching some new stuff as well.
For sure, for sure. Post-break, hear from one of the club presidents here on campus.
Then, we share the latest on homecoming preparations.
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you. That I know what you're going through. I know things aren't easy, but you still show up. I wonder if you know that we can get help. That we don't have to go through this alone. Let's see how far we can go. Love, your mind.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies. Food can open endless possibilities for people to thrive. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. Everyone deserves to live a full life. And with your help, together we can end hunger. Join the movement at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Today, we have with us the president of Barbecue Kitten, Bradley's improv group, Jacqueline Highsoul. Let's see if we can learn what makes Barbecue Kitten the cat's meow. Welcome to the show, Jacqueline.
Howdy.
Firstly, I want to ask you, how and why did you make BBQ Kitchen?
Yeah, so in my freshman year at the Activities Fair, great place to find new clubs, I was walking around and they seemed like they had a lot of energy. I took an acting class in high school and it seemed like a lot of fun. But we don't specifically have auditions or anything, so you show up for a while and at some point the troupe says, hey, you should join us.
Oh, that's great. What was it like for your first experience with them, with the BBQ Kitten?
It was a lot of fun. So, like I said, at some point the troupe just kind of says, hey, you should join us, because for the most part we have open rehearsals where our audience gets to come and watch the troupe perform, and they get to put their hat in a bucket to hopefully get to play some games. So it was fun to get to play some games here and there, and for the most part, just enjoy the free comedy show.
That's absolutely great. Speaking of that, what does BU Kitten actually mean?
What does like barbecue kitten mean?
Yeah, what does it actually
what do you mean?
mean?
Like, what does improv work?
What does the name of it mean?
Oh, see, that's a fun game. Every president just makes up whatever story they want, because I'm going to be honest with you, we don't know what it stands for. But you know what? For a pretty funny troupe, it's a pretty funny name.
Got it. Speaking of funny, what was the funniest? What can you recall in your funniest moment being a part of BBQ Kitten?
Ooh, I've got two. Real quick, the last show that we did, I've been told that people really liked mine and Emily's rival secretaries bit as something super fun. That and the game show host Rush and Hour for our Rush Hour commentary.
That's hilarious. So another question I have: what was your first experience like with BBQ Kitten?
As in the first rehearsal?
Like your first ever rehearsal, and how was it like for you?
It was a lot of fun just getting to watch the troupe. I, to this day, remember the first game that I was in. It was a game of Half-Life, which is two people do a game for 2-ish minutes, and then they do the same scene in 1 minute, and then the same scene in 30 seconds, and then the same scene in 15, and then 15 backwards. To this day, I remember being with Mary. She was one of the juniors at the time, and just running back and forth in front of the stairs, trying to really quickly do that same scene. It was so much fun.
That's amazing. Does BBQ Kitten practice improv at all? If so, how do they do it?
Yeah, we have open rehearsals every Wednesday on the stairs of Bradley Hall from 10:30 to midnight, where we just play a bunch of improv games. Us, the troupe, will show you how they work. We'll do an example game, and we'll tell you what lesson we're trying to learn for the week. So last week we learned about listening, making sure that you're paying attention to the information that your scene partners are giving you, and that you're actively building off of that. So we'll give you a lesson, we'll teach you a game, and then we'll invite you to play with us.
Wow, that's a very, very unique way to do it. How can someone get involved with the club?
Start showing up to rehearsals. So every 10:30, like I said, we also, because I know that's too late for some people, but we've got to work around the theater schedule, and they've got theater from 6 to 10. We also, once a month on Fridays, have a show at 7 o'clock in New Miller Hall. Our next show is going to be October 24th, and it is our Halloween torture show.
Thank you so much. Julia?
This past week, Hooked Crochet Club met to get ready for the upcoming season. They gathered to enjoy a spooky movie while crafting some new festive designs.
On Sunday, Hooked Crochet Club met to make some cute little ghosts and watch Coraline. Members could come and work on a project they already started, or just simply watch the movie and learn about crochet for the first time. Hooked is a small crochet club here on campus. They meet 2 times a week to hang out, but also to create different things together.
We started this club September 2024, so it's a fairly new club, and I'm very excited that it's getting like lots of traction and that people are coming in, and yeah.
Hooked has created more than just a passion for crochet. It's become a vibrant space where students can connect, share creativity, and build lasting friendships here on campus.
Well, Hooked has fostered a lot of connections. I've met a lot of new people on campus who I feel like I never would have met if we didn't create this club.
This event was to help those involved learn how to crochet ghosts and pumpkins for Halloween. Since fall has become and Halloween is right around the corner, they wanted to get ready for the upcoming season ahead.
So this event is basically like a Halloween event because it's October. So today we are making like little ghost plushies. So I had written down like a little pattern for people to follow along. And what's good about this club is that there's always help. So there's always people who know like how to crochet that you can always ask, and there's always tutorials and things like that. So you can literally come, and there's people in there who have came in, they have no experience with crocheting, but they're still here. So I'm super, super happy about that.
For more information about this event or organization, please visit their Instagram page at bu.hooked or reach out by email at bu.hooked@gmail.com. For BUTV News, I'm Liz Siddons.
Last night, Our Child Mega hosted a philanthropy event in their house. They sold grilled cheese and tomato soup. For only $5, students could come and get unlimited grilled cheese, and for an extra $1, you can add on top some tomato soup. All proceeds of this event went towards their philanthropy, which is the local here in Peoria. They work with the Center of Prevention and Domestic Violence to raise awareness for domestic violence. Grilled Cheese Night is one of their hits, bringing in lots of money for their philanthropy. For more information on this event or upcoming events, please go to their Instagram at Bradley Alpha Chi. Later in sports, Harvey gives us the latest on volleyball.
And a glimpse of what's going on around campus.
How do you know when you've made the right decision? It's the feeling you get in your gut. The one that tells you what's right or wrong. It's the one that says, sure, I can have a drink. Or the feeling that says, okay, I've been drinking. Now what? It's the voice inside you that says, I'm buzzed. Better leave the car when it's time to go. Plan ahead. Catch a sober ride. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
It's important to get a flu shot each and every year because flu viruses are constantly changing and immunity from the vaccine decreases over time. Flu vaccines are updated annually to work against that year's viruses. The best time to get your shot is in the fall, but getting it later can still help. Getting a flu shot lowers your risk of getting sick, and if you do happen to get flu, it's likely to be less severe.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those barbecues you plan in detail for your family? Or your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
All right, I have to know, what is one sport you wish you played as a kid?
I mean, playing all of them, but I played almost all of them. But I think the one that I really would probably play better, wanted to play, was soccer for sure. Help improve my footwork, most definitely.
Believe it or not, I played most of the sports, basketball, soccer, all of them. But I really wish that I would have gotten into figure skating. Way earlier.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. I mean, pickleball wasn't really around yet when we were growing up, but that would have been something I would have loved to have done.
Me too.
But anyways, hello everyone, and welcome back to BUTV Sports. I'm Harvey Newcomb. We've got plenty of Bradley athletics for you from this past week, so let's get right to it. Volleyball with 2 home games this weekend. The first one saw them take on UIC, and then this was a competitive one throughout, despite the final result, but you'll figure that out in a couple minutes. Anna Keish punishes the UIC overpass with the easy 2-hand tip there. Now you're going to see some trickery. This is Maria Drepp. The dump off looks like she's going to set it, but completely fools the Flames defense. But they proved to be too much. UIC did, as they sweep the Braves in 3 sets, 25-16, 25-8, and 25-21, respectively. The Braves would return the next day to face Valparaiso, though. Now the Braves looked good earlier. Drapped the back set to Tendai Titley for a kill from the right side. Lands just in front of the Beacon libero. And then it's Keish again, taking advantage of her expanded role this season with a nice kill there. But unfortunately, a similar story as the day prior, with the Braves falling in a close 5-set match against the Beacons. Now Bradley soccer looking to get back in the win column against DePaul. Braves down 2-0 early. Anel Kefedzic finds Connor Chester, who rolls this one through, putting the Braves on the board, cutting the deficit to just 1 goal second half now. This is Nukvi Jorvason hitting Chester in stride. The freshman with a near open goal, and he converts. Second goal of the day for Chester as it's all tied up. DePaul trying to break the tie with 1 minute left, but Drew Barry slides in to save the game. He let 2 goals in earlier, but comes through in the clutch. This one ends in a draw, 2-2. Now, men's and women's cross country competed at the Joe Piani Invitational at Notre Dame, and there were some heavy-hitting Power 5 programs here. But in the women's 5K blue race, Caitlin Shepard was the highest Bradley finisher at 16 minutes 34 seconds, good for the second fastest 5K time in program history, fastest since 2022 as well. They finished 7th overall out of 20 teams. In the men's 8K blue race, Caleb Lind, the highest finishing Brave, at 23 minutes 34 seconds, the third fastest 8K time in program history. The men's team finished 9th overall. Now, women's golf, they stayed close to home on Sunday for the 5th annual Coyote Creek Classic in Bartonville. The Braves used some bad weather to their advantage in round 1 as they led by 6 strokes going into day 2. The second round saw competing team Butler shoot a tournament record as a team that day, with Bradley getting pushed back to second as a result. The two schools would match scores 1-1 on the final day, with the Braves finishing as the runners-up. Their overall tournament score of 889 strokes is the lowest in program history at this tournament. While as individuals, Bradley's Caroline McConnell came second, shooting just 1 over par, and Jillian Kostler shooting 3 over par. That'll do it for sports for this week.
Man, oh man, as we go into fall break, what are the sports that are really buzzing around? I mean, I know there's going to be a lot of volleyball and golf as well, but I'm looking forward to volleyball too.
It was really good volleyball weather, especially along some of those Chicago beaches. I'm going to be back in that area for the break. Should be fun.
Oh wow, I'm going down to Bama for a speech tournament for break. Unfortunately, there's going to be no Bama football.
Bye week?
Bye week.
Oh man, that is so unfortunate. Up next, we'll take a look at the events on campus for this week.
Followed by a musical performance by Carter Schwalb.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Let's take a look at what's going on around campus this week. The Smith Career Center is hosting a workshop to help engineering students navigate their internship search process starting on October 9th from 3:30 to 4:30 at BCC 170 and 180. Don't forget to drop by to learn more about the event. And on October 9th at 4:30, the Collegiate Entrepreneurs Organization is hosting a branding workshop for students to learn on how to build and strengthen their personal and professional brands. The event lasts until 5:30 and is taking place at BECC 3170. This Saturday marks the beginning of long-awaited fall break. Classes will resume on Wednesday, October 15th. Wishing you a great fall break with a musical performance by Carter Schwalb.
Speaking of fall break, what do you guys got planned for this fall break? I know on Friday I'm leaving early for classes to go to see The Lion King in theater. Actually, it's gonna be crazy.
Wow, I'm going down to University of Alabama for a speech tournament, as I mentioned earlier, so wish our speech team good luck this weekend.
Anyone who's familiar with Chicago pizza knows Pequod's Pizza. I have a reservation there for Sunday night, so it's gonna be really good.
Congratulations, Harvey. I'm so happy for you.
My friends and I are staying here to train for our upcoming cross-country race, but we'll probably just hang out here and just have some fun while we're here.
Good luck, good luck.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna go home for the weekend and just chill with my family.
That's so beautiful, y'all. Well, that's it for BUTV News this week. I'm Mikey Gatewood.
I'm Harvey Newcomb.
I'm Richie Shirley.
I'm Skylar Balzer.
And I'm Julia Hunt. We leave you tonight with a performance from Carter Schwab. Have a great night.